workforce, so I'm waiting. Just a. Calling to meet the meeting to order at 6:45 under 1.0. Is there a need for an interpreter tonight? Doesn't appear that we are in need of an interpreter. Thank you all for coming tonight. 2.0 call to order. 3.0 roll call. Merced Zamora.
Here.
Freddie Espinoza.
Here.
John Alvarez.
Here.
Sabrina Gomez is not here. And Alice Lopez, myself, present. Can we please all stand for the flag salute? Mr. Zamora, will you lead?
Hands ready? Yep. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. 4.0 adoption of agenda. 4.1 adoption of the agenda is requested as presented with addendum to agenda deleting item 10.5, correcting item 13.3.1, and deleting item 13.7.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora and a second by John Alvarez. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 5.0 consent calendar. 5.1 approval of the regular board meeting minutes for August 26, 2025.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's 3-0-1. I abstain. 5.2, approval of released warrants dated August 28th, 2025 in the amount of $350,029.20.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed 4-0. 7.0, people to be heard. 7.1, approval of facility use request for Tule Nation Triton Swim Team for Farmersville High School Pool Facility from September 1st to 31st, October 1st to 31st, and November 1st, 2025.
School board, we do have two members of the Tule Nation Triton swim team here. Would you guys like to come up real quick?
Do we have a motion for?
Motion for discussion.
Motion for discussion by John Alvarez?
Yes.
Second.
Second by Freddie Espinoza. Please come up.
How are you guys tonight?
Good, thank you.
I just wanted to take a moment just to introduce myself. My name is Ramiro Daniel Ochoa. I am the president for the TNT Swim Club, and we also have the head coach, Jocelyn Thiessen. She's the head coach of that. We just pretty much just wanted to introduce ourselves and just kind of see if you guys are willing to work with TNT. We wanted to see if we can bring something to the community, a swim club that's been established since '92. We've been, it was basically Tulare Swim Club, and it was King Swim Club. They combined in '92, and they have satellites throughout the valley. And you got, you want to say a little bit more about the coaching side? I'll let her get into it. real quick.
We have a few satellites in two different areas, but we're just trying to expand as best as we can, and we want to do the best for this community as well, if that's possible. Our program has, we can share. Do you mind if we pass this?
Yeah.
The kids that I coach, I coach the national group, and I have
Thank you.
now kids that have gone to USC, Cal, all on swim scholarships, and so I think that what we provide for the kids is something pretty cool. That's really how I feel.
Questions?
Do we have questions?
Sabah?
Yes, I noticed that I guess it's more about, I don't know when our swimmers, do we have one for the high school? And I don't know on the times if there's any conflicts with them?
I did have Mr.
Actually-
Melendez double check with our athletic director and our principal to check to see if there were any issues and concerns. I believe this team here also made sure that our students here at Farmers Unified School District, if they had practices, would go first.
Mhm.
That was already double checked.
Yes, we understand that the high school is priority, and I don't want to intrude on that at all. And if anything, I want to help. So if they needed coaches by any chance, I would coach. So anything that they anything that was needed for the high school, or
Yeah.
I would be willing.
And also as well, there's also other communities that started to do junior high programs as well with the swim. And with the club, you have swimmers that are, 7, 8 years old, all the way to 18. They're more than welcome to join, with the group. Or we could even do something where say if the high school swimmers want to prep for the for the season, they're more than welcome to jump in with the club. And then Jocelyn's also willing, if you guys want, she can help coach as well with, with the junior high, or help develop a high school team. We're willing to do that as well. We're just open book. We're willing to work with you guys if you guys want to work with us as well. Provide a space for the club, and also give back to the community and give them just give people that opportunity that hasn't been offered before in the community. And you guys are also in a very, very good geographic location. You got all the small communities, and Farmersville is just right in the center, able to provide something great for all these small communities all around.
Well, more
Good.
question.
Yeah.
I know that there's fees associated with everything, just the world that we live in. What's a regular fee, or there's a discount for the Farmsville kids?
So especially for like the high schoolers or anybody that's coming from the community, we know where we live. It's super, the socioeconomic is not low. We get it. We're fairly inexpensive one, but any of those kids who are wanting to come and prepare for high school or any of that, we have it's like maybe $20, or we
Yeah.
choose to waive the fee.
Yeah, we can work with
So
you
we
guys
work
and
with
waive
them,
the
we
fee
try
as
to
well.
waive, yeah. So.
So something to, work with the community. That's that's why we're here, to kind of answer your guys' questions,
Yeah.
to kind of work with it. We're willing to work with you guys. Hey, if you guys want to have your guys as swimmers, or we can, reduce the cost a lot, or maybe we can do something even for free, we can negotiate with you guys as well.
Freddie, do you have a question? John?
Yeah, we definitely need assistance. We have about 10 kids, maybe 12. We're already dealing with grades right now and issues, but if it's an after-school thing and they're practicing with you, that would be great, because we're trying to build our swim program, and we don't even have enough kids to have a program at this point. But if you guys bring something in, which would be great, and the kids can come from the junior high and the high school together and create something, that would be exciting for us. We have a pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, so, yeah, it's good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have quite a few questions, because it was, as presented, it's just like you want to come in and use our pool. But now you're indicating that you're willing to include our students in our community. So it would be good to have that information ahead of time, so we know if it's a service that we can actually use. I'm pretty sure we could, but to know that when, where, how you're gonna do this, how much it's gonna cost our students or our community members, that would be something great to know ahead of time. Because our rate right now is really low for the rental.
Okay.
So I think that, you know, it's
Scholarships.
a low rate.
And if-
Scholarships.
If I may, just listening to our school board members, we're very excited. We love the ability to collaborate. Sounds to me like you guys have been established since
1992.
92.
Yeah.
1992. I heard USC, I heard
Tulare.
potentially Olympians, I heard a whole bunch of different things. So there's some history and there's some validity to your program. One of our school board members talked about how we do have an emergent swim team, and we're starting something great here in Farmersville. The idea of collaborating and partnering is a fantastic thing, but we would love a little bit more information.
Of course.
And the idea of our students potentially being free or all of those different things, I mean, it's great for our students. I also heard junior high opportunities, which is what we like to hear, okay? It's the idea of building something. We're building this thing together. And so what I'm hearing is this is a positive thing, but we'd like to talk a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe get something solid, and if the board allows me, or potentially myself and Mr. Melendez, since he's the one who proposes, get a little bit more information with you two.
Okay.
And-
Well, I think approving them to use the pool, they're actually already using the pool, aren't they?
No,
The dates are not?
We don't have approval.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no approval yet.
So, I mean, that's something we want to do. You guys are getting started like real quick, right?
We would like to,
Yeah.
obviously, but we,
Yeah, because our next board meeting is like 2 weeks away. So it's on the agenda to approve the use of the facility. What we're looking for is our kids. And it sounds like you can do a lot for our kids.
Yeah.
And we have sponsors too, so we can assist. But we're really, I mean, we built this pool, we're really trying to build a program. And we keep building it and then it falls apart, build it and it falls apart. And you guys have been doing this for a long time. I'm born and raised in Tulare, diving, pool, that's my thing. So I think it'll be a great connection. Okay, so I motion for discussion, all right? I think that, one, it's on the agenda. Do we want to just postpone the whole thing or approve them to use the pool?
May I pose a question?
Go ahead.
When, and I'm not looking at the actual agenda item, when does the first date of?
They put September 1st,
September 1st?
which is
Yeah.
already, we're already into September, so.
Yeah.
My personal feelings is I would like to see them come back at our next meeting with the additional information as to how our kids would be incorporated and what the fees would be and that kind of thing.
Is okay. Actually, right now, since you guys are involved in other cities, how does the transition work from connecting the junior highs and high schools to your program right now?
we're not, that's the difference, is we're actually not connected with, we put our organization out there, and we want everyone to come. So every people, at least in Tulare, we're already known. And so we practice back to back with the high school so they see us, and same with the rec program, so they know who we are. So I understand what you guys are wanting from us. I just don't know how to explain.
Yeah, because
the
how
best.
the swim club is set up, it's a nonprofit, and so then the swimmers that they do pay a fee to come swim with us, but also with the communities there, we work with them. It's just a matter of what you guys feel comfortable, what you guys want to see the swim club provide for the community. What would you guys like? What would you guys see a price point? Because also too, we got to juggle. There's we pay for a lot of the swimmers when they're swimming out of town. I mean, there's some of them they're going down to LA. I mean, we're paying for hotels. Even like recently, there's some. They sent some kids. They made it to Westerns. They're paying for their flights to go to Idaho to go compete. So we kind of juggle that in between. But our main question is, what would you guys like, or what's a good number you guys would like to see for the community? But the way it's set up is just it's a nonprofit. People they do pay a fee to swim. We're also associated with USA Swimming, so each kid is insured, so it does drop the cost for your guys' insurance for the rental. But yeah, like I said, we're open for discussion to see what you guys want to see, what you guys want to work with, or what would you guys like.
So basically, they want us to write the contract. Okay. right? And I think it's great. So if you want to put it off and have them come back in 2 weeks, I guess we could do that.
How do you feel?
I do have, in addition to that, maybe you could also address of where, because one of the things is like where they're gonna be competing. And because it's usually when somebody signs up, they wanna know where, because at least for me, sometimes the distance, it is a hindrance of, you know, talking about spending the night or even getting plane tickets. And there's a lot of people that probably can't afford that.
Yeah.
Or just to be involved in the sport, how far do they have to drive?
So the best thing I can explain it is that I tell these kids and I tell the families that you get out what you put in, and we don't expect you to. If you don't want to go, you don't have to. We don't require them to travel, we don't require them to do that. If you want to be competitive, great, we're there for you. If you wanna use this as an opportunity to get in shape, we're here for you. If you wanna meet friends, that's what we wanna be for you. So what you want, we have. There's a spot for you, and we have 4 different groups. We have a spot for any of these kids.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be competitive, you don't have to go travel. We don't force that on them at all.
Yeah, and there's quite a few who just train just for, you know, for high school, you know, when they're competitive, or when they're swimming with the rec league. They'll swim in that time frame and then just train just for that locally. Some of the local swim meets, you know, you're talking from Clovis, there's even some in Tulare, Hanford. There's a lot of meets that are here locally further, so probably be like Merced, that, you know, you do a lot, you know, local competitions, but it's up to the family if they want to go or not want to go, because there's swim meets, you know, in between. And a lot of it also is based off the swimmer as well. There's a lot of swim meets that are time, Charlie, you have to meet a minimum requirement to go to certain swim meets, but there is a lot of local swim meets that are from Clovis, Tulare, and Hanford areas as well.
Well, we're definitely looking for building the program. Like I say, we don't have enough kids for a team right now, but for them to work out and start getting back into it and more kids get involved, then maybe we could have a team. That's where we're at right now, so,
Okay.
okay.
So I think it would be great to see if maybe we can get some numbers of maybe junior high students that are interested, and maybe also check with the high school to see how many, the practices are from 6 to 8 in the evening.
Mhm.
And so, once we have numbers, then we can say, okay, you know, we'll see what the fees are and go from there. Is that all right with everybody, that we just bring it back, and that way we have a little bit more information?
Mhm.
Okay. So our next meeting is on the 23rd.
23rd, okay.
Do you guys mind speaking with Mr. Melendez, getting your information? I think we have your information off of that. Maybe we can
Yes,
meet.
I've talked to him a couple of times.
Okay, maybe we can meet tomorrow, have some,
Yeah. We just need things in writing.
yeah.
Yeah, of
I
course.
understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
it sounds good, but if we get it in writing, then
Yeah.
we can budget, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Not a problem. Thank you, guys.
So that item will return on the 23rd. 8.0, public comments. Members of the public may address the board on any agenda item or other item of interest within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board before or during the governing board's consideration of the item. The board is not able to discuss or take action on any item not appearing on the agenda. Pursuant to board policy, the board may limit individual comments to no more than 3 minutes and individual topics to 20 minutes. Please begin your comments by stating your name.
Board members, none at this time.
None at this time? Thank you. 8.1, superintendent comments?
None at this time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Superintendent. We go on to 10.0, K-8 issues. 10.1, approval of FFA Discovery Leadership Conference on November 20th, 2025 at Bakersfield, California.
Motion?
Second.
We have a motion by John Albert, second by Merced Zamora, is that correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-all. 10.2, approval of Renaissance Professional Development for FJHS Lead Department Chairs.
Motion?
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora, correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried for all. 10.3, approval of field trip to Roger Rocca's Dinner Theater on September 19th, 2025 at Fresno, California.
Motion.
Second
We're-
correction
Mhm.
on that?
You have a correction to that, to 2025? Okay, sounds good. We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza with a correction to the year. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 10.4, approval of San Joaquin Regional California Ag Teachers Association meeting and roadshow on November 14th through 15th, 2025 at Tenaya Lodge, Fish Camp, California.
Motion?
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions?
No questions.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 10.6, approval of Breakthrough Coach Principal / Secretary online training on October 16th and 17th, 2025, and October 23rd, through 24th, 2025, Snowden School.
Motion with a question.
Second.
We have a motion with a question by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
John, your question?
Mr. Superintendent,
Yes, sir.
I've never seen this before, but is this something that's been going on for a while, we just never got involved in it, or?
This is the very first time
First
that
time.
Farmers Unified School District participates in this coaching, both Snowden School and Hester School.
So it's like a bonding between the secretary and the principal?
Great opportunity for principal and their right-hand person, their secretary, to
Okay.
connect and make sure things are done appropriately.
All righty. So I motion for pass.
I'm sorry?
I keep my motion.
Your motion remains?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 10.7, approval of Breakthrough Coach Principal / Secretary online training on October 16th and 17th, 2025, and October 23rd through 24th, 2025, Hester School.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 10.8, approval of RTI conference on September 8th through 9th, 2025 at Madera County Office of Education, Madera, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 11.0, high school issues. 11.1, ratification of TCOE College Night on September 9th, 2025 at Visalia, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 11.2, Rosemary, if I'm going too fast, just, okay, thank you. 11.2, approval of Spanish Club to Tulare County Fair on September 10th, 2025 at Tulare, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 11.3, approval of 2025 National FFA Convention, banned on October 25th through November 1st, 2025 at Indianapolis, Indiana.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 11.4, approval of Key Club to Valley Oaks Golf Course on October 25th, 2025 at Visalia, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 11.5, approval of FHS staff to attend Tulare County Office of Education Transformative Adolescent Literacy Instruction Workshop on September 11th, 2025 at Visalia, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 11.6, approval of donation from Billy Meek from Farmersville High School. I'm sorry, let me start all over. Approval of donation from Billy Meek for Farmersville High School football program.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza, correct?
Correct.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 11.7, approval of donation from LP West Logistics for Farmersville High School program for coaches' gear.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 11.8, approval of amended memorandum of understanding with Sequoia's Adult Ed Consortium for Farmersville Adult School.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 11.9, approval of field trip to COS campuses on September 24th, 2025 at Visalia, Tulare, and Hanford, California.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 12.0, curriculum. 12.1, approval of memorandum of understanding for 2025 through 2026 Career Technical Education Incentive Grant, CTEIG grant, M26025.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 12.2, approval of amendment to agreement with Tulare County Superintendent of Schools, CTEIG 250464-A.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 12.3, approval of Perkins V. Grant Award for Strengthening Career and Technical Education for the 21st Century Act.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 12.4, approval of agreement with CitySpan Technologies, Inc.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion 5, approval of amendment, University of California, Merced Center for Educational Partnerships, Student Information Agreement.
Motion. Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.6, approval of agency agreement for K through 12 SWP 7 College and Career Readiness 2025 through 2026, agreement number 260433.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.7, approval of agency agreement with Tulare County Office of Education, California Center on Teaching Careers, agreement 260449.
Motion with a question.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez with the question, second by Merced Zamora. Mr. Alvarez.
Superintendent, we have people hired already with our district that are in this program?
We currently have 8 gentlemen at Hester School.
8 people? Okay.
A person, 1 person.
8 person,
Yes.
okay, okay. All right, go, thanks.
Continue with your motion.
Yes.
Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.8, approval of letter of agreement, social worker placement.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.9, approval of Prim-He supervision agreement.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.2, approval of SICON contracts for 5th grade day trips and 6th grade week trips.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.11, approval of Kagan Workshop, Win to Win Discipline on October 29th through 31st, 2025 at Hester, Snowden, and Freedom.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 12.12, approval of agency agreement amendment for the 2025 through 2026 Related Services Program, 260268.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. Personnel. 13.1, approval of certificated personnel, item 13.1.1.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 13.2, approval of classified personnel, item 13.2.1 through item 13.2.3.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 13.3. Approval of extracurricular activity, coaching personnel.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by John Alvarez. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 13.4, personnel action report, information only. Thirteen point five, adoption of resolution number 03-09-09-25 in the matter of the placement of employee 128397248, a classified employee on the 39-month reemployment list.
Motion.
Actually, for 13.3, could I abstain on, for one of the individuals here?
On which one?
Uh,
The whole thing or just one portion?
Just 13.3, I'll just abstain from that one.
So, if we can go back to 13.3 and, Mr. Espinoza is abstaining, so it will be 301. Yes.
Yes, from the whole thing.
Okay. 13.5, we have a motion by John Alvarez. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 13.6, approval of memorandum of understanding, MOU, with Tulare County Office of Education, California Center on Teaching Careers, M26015.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 14.0, board business. 14.1, consideration of any item any member of the board wishes to have on a future agenda or provide a written update. Merced?
I'm not sure if they had a chance to update with regarding the cafeteria, or at least we could get some information on it.
Yeah, so I'll do a quick reminder. We will be coming at our next board meeting with all the information that was asked for at the previous board meeting.
I figure I'll be John to it.
Yeah.
I just, for me, nothing on the actual agenda, just wanna make sure, we're keeping up with lawn care, especially at the walkway for, where students are walking through. I think I was passing by maybe they took care of it, but I passed by the junior high the other day and just seen the walkway was a little long, and just wanna take care of that for the kids. Okay, awesome, perfect, thank you.
Melinda, do you want to share really quick your schedule, Mondays, Tuesdays through Friday?
So Monday mornings, we try to head to Freedom side, Freedom we want to be high school side. And Wednesday, we go on over to Astor, no, Tuesday, we go to Astor School, and then we start trying to get, Marcus Miller, and we go on over to Blue High. So we very long in the interior campus as well.
Awesome.
You know, I have one more. So I noticed that, I guess Mr. Billy Meek donated for the football program.
Correct.
I always see him there, like, on most games. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a problem paying, but I'm not sure, could we vote, maybe give him a honorary
CIF.
pass?
I think.
Like a little special badge
He
maybe,
gets in
or?
anyway, cause he does the chain gang. He gets in free anyway, cause he does the chain gang.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Meek?
Yeah.
Last time I saw him pay, he was in
Well,
front of me.
Yeah, he does it out every now and then,
Okay.
but I
When
thought
he-
we had
We,
looked into that before?
we do, but I know Mr. Meek, he loves to donate. What
Mhm.
if you tell him free, he's gonna do double.
Yeah.
And so we will make sure that we relay the information to Dr. Gonzalez and to Mr. Mesa, David Mesa, and let them know.
Alright.
Okay, John?
I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. What are we doing?
For the next.
No, I just, the bond issue, stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I
okay,
did
we'll
talk
just-
to Minnis a little bit about maybe some soil samples, but moving forward, at least planning.
Yeah, I think we have that on for next
We
meeting.
do have it on for next week, between Mr. Melendez, Mr. Monroy, and
Yeah.
myself, we'll have a presentation ready, kinda get some ideas.
Okay, then, I think we're gonna have, you'll probably have on the next agenda also the fundraising events for all the schools be on there too?
Yes,
That'd be cool.
that I did send an email out to all principals, regarding
List of,
their annual list of fundraisers that needs to be presented to the board so that the board can approve, that we can continue to move forward and be able to receive funds.
yeah, okay, cool, thanks.
I would like to, start scheduling our next board tour as soon as, the, other facility is completed. So we can look there, we can look at all the classrooms, we can see how things are working out with, K-3 as far as our class sizes. So, just like to make sure that we get a tour, so we not only see the facilities, but how our children are being accommodated. And, also, be able to walk in and see how, some of the things that our children are being taught.
Okay?
And the other thing is, yes, the grass is getting mowed, but even here in front, by the sidewalk, the grass is still left there. So what it does is it kills the grass underneath. So if it's not picked up, it's not really helping a whole lot. So we need to make sure when the grass is mowed, it's also picked up so that our grass will be healthy.
And actually, could I add on? I know Hester's under construction, but I was wondering, could we still get the weeds on the outside of the fence? Just to make sure that, even though we're working and we're under construction, that we still look as cleanly as possible.
Mr. Melendez, can we offer some assurances?
For sure, yes, we are doing our best spraying. Again, we're only allowed to spray at certain times and amounts per size, so we're kind of rotating that.
So I'm hearing spraying, but after the spraying, they are being cut, they're not just.
Right now, as you see, Hazard School is construction, parts of our irrigation is being worked on in sections. So sometimes we do large amounts, so they're not allowed to, put pipes together as long as it's dry, and do civil testing. We have two new different projects going on, so that's why you're seeing more dry spots. But yeah, we'll try to continue to weeds. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, nothing further? Go on to 15.0, business services. 15.1, adoption of resolution number 04-09-09-25, establishing actual appropriation limits for 2024 to 2025, and estimated appropriations limit for 2024. It's a new number, 2025 through 2026.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 15.2, presentation of the annual financial report, unaudited actuals to the board.
School board, we do have Mr. Edgardo Monroy, Chief Business Officer.
All right, good evening, board. Good to see everybody. This is our annual end of the year report, and so this is for school year 24-25. And so we're going to go over some slides and demonstrate how we ended the year. So we'll give you a snapshot of the different funds. It's really a revenue and expenditure report. So it's a requirement. It's a requirement that is submitted to our county office and the California Department of Education. It also sets the stage for our audit. And so I'll go ahead and go over the different funds. I know the printout was kind of blacked out with all the colors on this pie chart, but this is our revenue snapshot, and you can see the largest portion is all of our LCFF revenue, which is enrollment and attendance based, followed by federal revenue, our title programs, and also some state revenue, like our after-school program, and some local revenue, which is like Medi-Cal billing, interest earnings. So last year was a total of $52 million. You do see some one-time funds that we received a few years back, arts and music, and also the Learning Recovery Emergency Block Grant. It is broken down by unrestricted and restricted, but the combined total was $52 million. On the expense side, there's quite a lot more color to this pie graph, but the larger portions of our expenses are represented by salaries and benefits. It's about 73%, followed by all of our other operational expenses, such as mowing lawns or equipment costs, electricity, which we've talked about, and there's a interest in that because of the rising costs. But anything from trimming trees to fixing and repairing, or contracting for professional development, all for a total of $51 million. So we came in under budget by about 1.3, which I will cover in the next slide. And here I'll go ahead and draw you to the net change, and that's the 1.3 I was mentioning in the previous slide. And so overall, we came in under budget by $1.3 million. So our combined ending balance went from 26 million, that was our beginning balance, to 28 million. So, and that can be due to different things with the savings, vacancies that have been unfilled, the cost of the salary and benefits. We did see some interest earnings that we received money as well for that, and so that is represented in that increase. And this is really a big snapshot of all of our funds. And so I've covered the general fund. We can see at the far column there's a net increase or decrease. ASB went up by almost $2,000. You see, sorry, I'll go ahead and go back. So beginning and ending balances, and then the net increase and decrease. Adult education decreased by $27,000. Cafeteria, our meal reimbursement rates have gone up, and more kids are participating in the program due to changes in rules of that program, and so that's doing really great. It's doing outstanding. We didn't have to make a contribution to that program. I'll draw your attention to some of the other ones in here. Developer fees, $89,000, and so any construction that you see out in the community, we collect fees on. Can't miss this big, beautiful home that's being built down the street. So that's an example of a fee we collected on, a project we collected on. The kinder facilities, that's our TK Kinder project at Hester. So you see we received money, we spent money, and so there's a balance there at the end, or a net increase. Our COP for our stadium is represented in 401, as well as our, I missed our GO bond 212. That, of course, was due, representing the prior issuance. We, of course, have moved forward on a second issuance, which in a future meeting, we will include that in a bond presentation to you. But this is an overall view of all of our funds at FUSD and how we have ended with them. We are in a much better position fiscally than we found ourselves about a year ago. And so we have addressed some of those deficiencies we saw. And so looking out, we'll be receiving information on COLAs, all leading up to our first interim report in December. And so any changes that come up, whether it's due to economy or revenue tax collection at the state level, that'll be all incorporated into the first interim report. But for our ending of last year, a fairly positive outlook considering how we had begun the first year, or the year. So I'm happy to take any questions.
Marcel,
Thank you.
Freddie,
Do you have the great work?
John?
I have way too many questions, but that's fine. We'll discuss things later, I guess. I'm good.
Okay. Thank you for getting us on the positive side for sure.
Yes, appreciate it.
Yes, really appreciate, I know it's very difficult. And then when you also have things that might come up where we have to have matching funds, I mean, I just don't understand how you guys can keep it all together because, you know, sometimes you have to set a certain amount aside. So I really appreciate that, you're watching all our money, so that we are fiscally balanced and also that we can prepare for any, whatever might come up. I know everything's going to be more expensive right now because of tariffs and all that other stuff going on, so thank you, because we just might need that money for the near future. Thank you.
Thank you for the work, you and the team. And thank you for a very clean and concise report, very easy to read. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go on to 15.3, approval of 2024 through 2025 annual financial report, unaudited actuals.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Alvarez, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 15.4, approval of final board revisions report 2024 through 2025.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by Merced Zamora, second by Freddie Espinoza. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 15.5, exemptions from required expenditures, classroom teacher salaries.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Freddie Espinoza, second by Merced Zamora. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried for all. 17.0, future meeting dates, 17.1, September 23rd, 2025, October 14th, 2025. 20.0, adjournment to closed session. 20.1, conference with labor negotiator GC 54957.6. It is the intention of the board to meet in closed session to review its position and to instruct its agency designated representative Manuel Mendez, name of organization FTA/CSCA/management. 20.2, public employee discipline dismissal release complaint, Government Code 54957. 20.3, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to subdivision D, 2, and E of section 54956.91 case. Go into closed session at 7:39.
Team, thank you so very much.
Thank you for coming out.
Have a good night.
going back into open session at 8:25. 21.1, or 21.0, action taken on closed session items. 21.1, conference with labor negotiator GC 54957.6. It is the intention of the board to meet in closed session to review its position and to instruct its designated rep, agency designated representative Manuel Mendez, name of organization FTA/CSEA/management. No action taken. 21.2, public employee discipline/dismissal, I can talk today, /release/complaint, government code 54957, no action taken. 21.3, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to subdivision D, 2, and E of section 54956.91 case, no action taken. 22.0, adjournment at 8:26.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion by John Everett, second by Merced Zamora. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 4-all. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.